Hello and welcome back to another episode of Booked or Busted, where we make one call, there's two scores, and there's absolutely no excuses. Every single home service company out there should be ready to make a great first impression and absolutely knock their customers' socks off. So today we're going to be calling a heating, cooling, and plumbing company in Ohio. Plumbing and heating. Excited about this call, Daniel? What's the weather today?
Ooh, 78 and perfect.
Should be no problem. We should get a quick speed of answer, quick same-day service. My air conditioning is going to be broke down. That's what we're going for, so there should be no issue for getting the tech out there quickly. So let's see how it goes.
Fantastic.
My name's Daniel. I mean, this month.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, sorry, you cut out. Yeah, my air conditioning's it's not cooling. And thankfully it's a pretty nice day, but it's getting a little hot.
Right, sir. Can I please have the address for your property?
Absolutely. It is and it's Chamberlain Road. And it's Akron, Ohio. Chamberlain, it's a Chamberlain.
Berlain?
Yeah, so Chamberlain Road. It's 44333.
Perfect. Can I have your first and last name, please?
Yes, it is Greg. Greg, and Snyder. Snyder.
Thank you. And what's your phone number?
337 243 3316.
Thank you. And can I have your email address, please?
Yeah, SnyderGreg47@gmail.com.
Sir, and you're saying that there's no cool at all?
Exactly.
I should start.
I noticed it last night.
Cooling.
Oh, yeah, there's no air coming out of the vents.
And do you have one AC unit or two
I have one AC.
outside? And would you know the estimate age of the AC to be?
Oh, it's probably 13 or 14 years old.
Right, sir. Let me give you the next available date I have is between 12 and 6 on Friday the 5th.
Okay, you guys can't get out there till Friday? Between 12 and 6?
I think I push you in today between 12 and 6.
Oh,
Or for you today.
oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said Friday. So you do have availability today?
Friday between 12 and 6. Yes, sir. Looks like I do have some availability today between 12 and 6.
Oh, you do have some between 12 and 6. Okay. So, so that means they're just gonna arrive sometime between 12 and 6. They give me a heads up when they're coming, or
So they're gonna give you a call once they're on their way. For me, is to let your resident.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Pleasure. I'll book it for today between 12 and 6. The technician should call you once he's on his way. Are you the owner of this house?
I am.
Perfect, sir. So there's an $89 dispatch fee on this for us to come out, but since it's your first time calling in, it's going to be completely free. The technician's going to come out, see what's needed to be done, write you up a code, and then you can move forward. If you like the code, you can move forward with search that.
Okay. Oh no, that's it. Okay. So that was interesting. Definitely got some good notes here. My pen actually ran out of ink. I was taking so many notes. I'm gonna, Daniel, I'll go first. I normally let you go first, but I wanna jump into things. I had some things fresh on my mind here. My pen ran out on me. So
Okay, go for it.
first thing, speed of answer was great, which was expected. If they had a long speed of answer when it's what is it, 70, 76, 78, uh, that would have been bad, right? So I think it was about 11 seconds, which is phenomenal. Really good there. I'll let you touch on that. Some audio stuff going on there. It cut out
Hmm.
on me when we first called. I'll let you get in that on that though. Big thing I got to point out. This guy to me sounded like this was a third party call center. Now we are calling Ohio. What time is it in Ohio? It's 12
I do
here on the
rub
East.
off on you. It does happen. You
Yeah,
nailed it. So we just had an answering service. We hit an outsourced BPO. I do not believe that that was an employee of the company.
I hope not.
There's three main things that give it away for me, but just a quick, if you have even
Mhm,
a new hire with any decent training is going to internalize their checklist, right? That's
mhm.
how you get through the day. You're working through that checklist and you're internalizing how the unit is. You're internalizing all of the things that you need to work through with the customer, right?
Right.
Did you hear how he said HVAC?
I didn't catch it.
Did you hear how he said HVAC? It's like he was reading it for the first time. And like, yeah, there's some localization that can
Mhm.
take place. There's some stuff that happens in that regard, but it was like it was the first time he had ever seen the acronym.
Yeah.
And even if if this is his first week on the job, then this is his second day in the week. He would have already internalized air conditioner,
Yeah.
unit, or those types of things. So you caught it, you nailed it. That was a third party service, and I have an idea which one.
Well, here's my problem, Daniel. Okay, maybe it's lunchtime, so their whole office staff takes lunch together.
Yeah.
The weather's nice, so it's not like they're getting an influx of calls they can't handle. So why are we going to a third party answering service, at lunchtime when the weather's beautiful?
Because the weather is good. We're in the onset of shoulder season. They may be in a 2 hour training. You don't know. They may be taking
Yeah.
advantage of the opportunity right now with the
Hmm.
weather turn. I know a lot of owners, they'll turn down headcount about this time of year to prepare for if they're not really built for 4 season business.
Yeah,
So there could be some things there, or they may just want to give their people a break. And those are all fair and reasonable.
I agree with you.
Doesn't change your expectations for your answering service. Your
It
expectations for
doesn't.
your answering service should be just as on par of in-house CSRs. There's no excuses these days.
100%. And you're 100% right. This is training season. You and I are going to be traveling a lot, doing a lot of trainings. This is the time to get set up, get your team ready to go. But like you just said, so it makes me curious. Why is it going to answering service? It could be that. Is it other reasons, right? Like you just said, the customer service level of your answering service needs to match your in-house team. Because I just had a bad experience. I mean, not a good experience at all. So I'll go down the list. This guy had no energy, was completely monotone, did not sound like he cared at all. So no positivity, was not upbeat, showed no empathy for my situation, did not reassure me that that they could help. Didn't really ask a whole lot about my problem. He did, he had the checklist of qualifying questions, so I'll give him that. I would say the one thing that he did well was he did ask the qualifying questions. He did get the age of the system. Okay, so that, I'll give him that there. There was no value built. He did set some expectations about what the technician was going to do when he came out, which is good. I like to hear that. But there was no value He did waive the dispatch fee. I thought that was a cool thing the company does. If you're a first-time client, they waive the dispatch fee. I like that. No membership was offered. So I do like to hear a membership offered that was not offered. So that's, not great. So with all that in mind, I'm going to have to give this 5.4 is going to be my score on the customer service side.
Yeah,
Just was not good for me.
I think you're being a little charitable. I like to put that in the context of we should treat every call as if it's the only call we get all day, especially in shoulder
Yep.
season.
Yep.
And so our cost for how much we're spending to get these calls in has got some variance to it right now. And so I'm docking a whole 3 points for a bad after hours service. The
Mhm.
rest of the tech is there. I have a feeling for what they're running. I have a feeling for who that service is. I'm not going to say it, but the expectations for your outsourced services should just be just as high, if not higher, than the expectations you have for your internal CSRs. Full stop.
Absolutely. And one more thing I got to bring up. What was up with him telling me, I gave the age. He did get the age, right? And I'm a, 13-year-old, 14-year-old system.
Yeah.
And the first thing he says, we can come out on Friday. You heard that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
he was
think
kind of confused. And then he was like, oh, and then he changed it. Oh, no, we can get out there today. But he didn't sound real confident at all about that.
I think
So,
that's the exact same thing we talked about earlier. It's the
yeah.
non-internalization of
Mhm.
the checklist. And so there is a flag on there that
Mhm.
says, okay, 12-year system. Okay, customer didn't like hearing I can't get out there for 2 days. We can squeeze. There's a checklist that he was
Yep.
working through. When it's non-internalized, it's so obvious. At least to us it is. What was your score? Mine's a 7. I feel like that's charitable.
Yep.
But what do you got?
I got a 5.4. So what is our average for our booked or busted score?
You just hate me and want to make me do math.
I want you to do math.
I do tech, not math.
2 hours later.
So our final booked or busted score is 6.2. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, make sure you have a great after hours team. If you need recommendations, after hours overflow, if you need recommendations, let us know. We'll see you next time on Booked or Busted.